Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to start a showcase. First up, CM Punk and JBL.
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, I teamed with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw Summerslam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody. A true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay, one. Promos for each match like 5 minutes shorter. 2 Wise Louis together 2008.
Live from SummerSlam, CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales are real, and midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam. Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately. JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he captained Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw.
Here comes CM Punk. Current entrance in 2008.
CM Punk, the underdog, who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at Summerslam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
Heavyweight championship on the
CM
line.
Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. And
Takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
the shoulders up in time. Too soon.
Oh my gosh! And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
We all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight. For some time now, JBL and CM Punk have been going at each other. JBL doesn't think Punk is worthy of holding a title. That his unpredictable Cinderella story ends right here. Punk, meanwhile, thinks JBL is a bully who represents everyone who can't stand to see someone different, someone who lives life on his own terms, succeed. Now here at SummerSlam, this thing gets settled once and for all.
JBL versus.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned his dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. The win tonight will be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
Well, midnight always strikes,
Well, they both
and
better win
fairy
it.
tales are not real.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively.
JBL next
Who
year.
give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition.
Never.
Punk is inventive, he's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, right straight into the championship and one hand and being the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey. It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer, video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Oh, a merciless strike.
Counter, he knew just what to do.
What am I doing?
That was brave. And Punk there utilizing his quickness.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Gonna be thinking of high-risk offense here. The champ not letting the ref get to two. Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Point of the elbow finds the mark. And that's the kind of bullying offense JBL is known for.
He's able to dodge that one in time. Punk looking to impose his will.
Turning the double arm underhook.
JBL
Alabama
versus.
slam. He catches JBL with a counter. Boom, sends the leg across the head. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Oh, what a clothesline. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen. Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best. Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Thumped with a big blow. That does convert JBL time.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Neither superstar getting an edge here. Giving up now is not an option. They have the choice, yes.
Lakers obviously see him coming to blows.
With that fight forever vibe.
Barely anything left, but still sliding away. Oh, this heavyweight title is really on the line. Boom.
Exhaustion setting in, and not rewarded as well. Showing one of the
Showing
your face. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight. Soaring. Flying from the top. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight. No respect to the champion show there. Hammerlock now. This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline.
Again, Hammerlock Larry.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up and backbreaker.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship.
Into the corner.
JBL whipped into the corner. Ultimate to 20 knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk.
But it just realized Wade Barrett's on commentary.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk. And now the wrestling god teeing off. And JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Super plays.
To put CM Punk away, and that may well do it. But it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
He took himself out as well.
Punk bent down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl for the cover.
Pin.
Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Right up elbow.
Punk now lifting his opponent up.
With a GT.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
Dragging him down with grease. Stamina. And Punk retains.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics, proven himself as a champion. This This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
So we got SummerSlam, CM Punk and JBL. That's going to be this episode. We'll see the next match next time. But for now, that's pretty much all I have to say.